Hello, hello. Welcome, FC Mobile fans. We've got a stream today. It's a little bit impromptu. We're here on Twitch, but it's something really important. It's launch day. So we got to be live on Twitch today. We got to show off the new game. I'm hyped. How are you feeling, Tak?
I'm feeling amazing. It's Monday. It's launch day. It's finally here. Anticipation is just killing me inside. I'm so excited to be here with all of you guys. So thank you for joining us. And I don't know. Let's go. I'm so excited.
Yeah, let's get into it. I mean, we've got the game right here. I'm going to pull it up pretty soon. Um, we've got just a full episode of gameplay. We're just going to be in FC Mobile. We're going to be playing. We're going to be showing you everything we can. And we're going to be fielding questions in the chat. We're going to be doing some giveaways throughout. So it's just a fun hangout stream here. And we're just going to get right into it and show you how it looks. So I'm excited. I can see chat. You guys are already getting hyped, which is awesome. So I'm just really excited to show you guys everything that you can expect to see in about, I don't know, a day's time, 12 hours time. We don't have the official go live time, but I guess in 12 hours or so. Maintenance obviously is starting pretty soon. In about 5 hours, we have that. So make sure you set your FIFA mobile squad to the highest before we get into this maintenance period. But I'm just ready to get into this, guys. I think we've got a lot of stuff to check it out. First thing I wanted to go through, because I was still a little bit behind, was I have to finish up the tutorial, the kickoff tutorial. So I'll do that in a little bit. But before we get into it, I just wanted to show you my club. You think, Tak, I feel like, should I just go right into the My Team, show them what I got to work with here?
Give them what they need, Antwan. Give them what they want.
So I've just stacked my team right off the bat with all the Welcome to FC players that I could get my hands on. Got the 4-3-3 here. Look at these guys. And then,
Hey, let's take a second here to just appreciate how the new player items are looking. I think this focus in the bigger action shot there, I don't know, it's like a whole other level for me. It's looking much cleaner, especially you're there, you're holding your mobile device. I think in the previous edition, when you had it open, you can really see it. I don't know if I use glasses, so maybe it's my eyesight, but it's looking much cleaner now.
Yeah, dang. And then if you guys haven't seen it already, you can see the new player details page for Dembele here. See, this is 88. You can see the skills. We'll get into some details on that a little bit later. They got some cool traits like rainbow here. Let's check out what else you have. Floor spin, celebration. Nope, that was one of the skills there. Injury prone, flare. So all the traits you're used to seeing are all in one place. You see attributes as well. It's all kind of nicely laid out. And then those traits, as I mentioned right here, and you see the work rate. And then you can also see the market price right from the details page. So
lots of good news there. Lots of new features. I think it adds to the immersion in general. At this 3D player model also, it's makes my heart skip a bit.
Yeah, and then we can see here just locker room. If you've already seen the deep dive, you know what to expect here, but you can see, it's got a certain player there in the kit, but that's kind of the whole point. You can change your user logo. We got a couple of the throwback user logos, if you guys remember these. Yeah, I'm seeing some people in the chat saying the designs are looking good. Yeah, they're looking clean. Even got the ball that you can choose. We got this one. Kind of want to go with this one. Different ball. Got the emotes as well. Gotta have these ones, right?
What locker room is about, right, Antwan? Yep. I love the titles on those ones. Yeah, that's what locker room is about. It's about making your club, your team, your own. Having this arsenal of new features, customization, and really when you're out there on the field playing, you have something that you can call your own. So this is amazing. I just love that.
Oh, had to make a
Nice
little
going with the new
adjustment there.
feature. Of course, this little adjustment.
Then you can have some fun as
That's
well with changing the length. Let's see if I can pick someone else to go with. Let's try. Let's try. Actually, let's go with Madison here. You can like change his fit. Go to like tucked in if you want.
I mean, this is a big one for me. I gotta be honest. I don't like when I get my players there and they have the tucked in.
You
When
don't
they
like
have
the
their
tuck
shirts
in?
tucked in, it just like depreciates a lot. Like a player item's value for me. I just don't like the looks of it. So yeah, this is going to open a whole world of possibilities to me.
Yeah. What do you think of the Grealish style socks? That's what the first player I think of right away with like the low socks.
Absolutely, no brainer to me. It's I love like the little details.
Yeah. But yeah, you can go
Like
through, change all the players here.
next feature, like adding in a few holes, like like real players do.
Nope. Went into a page there. Exchanges.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
Hey guys, remember? Of course, the FC Mobile is not launched yet, so we are working with a work in progress build. So expect to see a few details here and there that are not exactly like when it's live later. So please bear with us.
Yep. And then we got the crest here. I
I'm
noticed a few people are asking. We got to show these off, right, Tack?
We got to show this off, Antwan, and I'm so excited about that. I've been speaking a little bit with, I think specifically for the community in Latin America. This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge because we got for the first time ever in FC Mobile, Libertadores and Sudamericanas teams, and you can use their clubs, crests, and kits right after launch. This is amazing. I'm so happy to see there.
Right? Look at that. If we
Look
just go
at
pick Sao
that, so
Paulo.
many options. I think especially for myself as Brazilian, like it adds so much. Like having the kit there, having the crest there. This is just, whew, this is just emotional. This is great.
I think that a lot of people in South America are going to love this.
Absolutely,
So I'm going to go
especially
back
after
to a different player.
yesterday's game. I don't know if it was a coincidence, but after yesterday's game, São Paulo supporters must be pretty happy now.
Yeah, let's go with the FC Mobile kit here. But yeah, chat, this is a little bit of a different stream this time. It's not as like set by set what we're going through. It's kind of just like chill. We're just hanging out. You guys get to see how the new game looks like. We're hyped, obviously. But if you have questions about stuff, just like drop it in chat. While I'm playing, I'm sure Tack, you're going to be answering some stuff and then like just showing off everything we can.
Absolutely, I'll be keeping my out for questions in chat. So feel free to ask. We'll have plenty of time today to go through some of the most important questions, and we're just out here having fun, testing out, and giving our first look to this exciting moment.
Yeah, let's take a look here at the Champions League event. So if you guys take a
Oh,
look here,
that's
pick the teams. Who should I pick, chat?
chat. Yeah, exactly. Who should
What team should
Antoine
I
pick?
pick?
I see some Dortmund. I see some Arsenal, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Man City. Okay, I cannot pick one. It's very diverse.
Let's see how the Real Madrid team is shaping up here. Okay, not bad. These are all kind of like their base player items. Let's take a look at Atletico.
They
Nice.
played pretty well recently.
They did.
Yep. Stopped
PSG.
Real Madrid. Yep.
All right, who are we seeing in the chat? Let's see. What are we seeing a lot of? Saw a lot of Madrid. Saw Benfica, Liverpool. I don't know, Tak, you make the call. Who are we picking for this first run through in Champions League?
Okay. I saw a lot of Madrid, so I say we pick Real Madrid for now.
All right, let's do it.
We're not taking sides here, guys. We just need
Nope.
to pick one, all right? I am biased, but not that much.
So yeah, here you can see the group's draw result. If you remember the World Cup event from last year, the tournament mode, it's kind of similar where you can like shuffle the draws. So if I get here, I can like shuffle it. I can shuffle it, and I can see, is there a group I really like? And then I can go, you know what? Nope, I'm back to default. So it's kind of a cool way to see if there's a group you like. But then from there, you just come in here and you click play, and then check this out. Wow.
Wow, I love that.
Dubs in the chat.
Dubs in the chat for sure.
So here you can take
Yeah.
a look at all the groups. You can take a look at the schedule. You can like
Yeah,
set up your lineup.
The Champions League mode, there are so many new features, just like not hiding away, but there that we worked for the community. You got new commentary during matches. You got new intro scenes. It really like adds up to a complete experience. It's one of like the most complete new features that will be out there right at launch. I tested out myself. I played a few runs, and I won't spoil too much, but I definitely recommend for you guys to like jump in, go through a playthrough of the campaign because it's so authentic. It plays to a lot of what we see in TV. Like the new broadcast package that we have, even up until like new lines of commentary after you lift the trophy. It's amazing. You guys gotta check it out because it's, as a fan of the game and as a fan of the sport, it's crazy. It's so good.
And we're going to be getting into our first match here. Chat, this is going to be cool to see. Seen this walkout already? Look at that.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
Matero Politano.
What do you guys
Well,
think
nicely
about this
cut out.
introduction?
Now what can they do with the ball?
It was pretty nice, right?
Federico Valverde.
Do you guys
Bellingham.
think Antwan is going to win? I think so.
And
I think he got
Valverde.
this.
Zielinski.
And another detail that
Andre
you guys
Franck, Zombo,
can
Anguissa. Victor
kind of like
Osimhen.
look now is the new gameplay camera.
Rodrigo.
Kind of like zooms and pans, similarly
Edouard, and in
to
with a real
a
chance.
real life broadcast. Good chance there for Antwan.
Stanislav Lobotka. Zielinski. Osimhen. And Real come away with it. Good looking sequence.
Antwan.
Can he put them in front? And a goal!
Oh.
That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And
I was
now
about to
they've
mention
been
how You know, chat wasn't like super confident in your skills, but I think you got this.
Well, just look at this again.
It's to be expected
He's so
at this
hard to knock
point.
off the ball once he gets
I
going.
failed so many
Of course, you
times.
think
I don't
they can
blame
do
him.
better, but that's a great individual goal.
Looking good, right, chat?
Rodrigo.
Let me see if I can find some questions from chat
Vinicius
that we
Junior.
can go through.
Valverde. Well read to ease the pressure.
A good question here from Sam. Is it true that cross spammers won't be in
And good
FC24?
work from Real Madrid to
Um,
win the ball back.
Over the last stream that we posted here, we did cover that
Ozzy
we
Hay.
applied some changes to how, you know, like there's an added error
of
margin for
support here.
crosses and also for headers. So
This could square the game.
yes, the team looked into
Well, he
it,
gave it quite
and
the
I think it's
whack,
looking better for
but
FC.
not on target. Mendy.
Another good call here
Here's
from
Carvajal.
Diego. Diego loves McDonald's. Did y'all
With that,
add
the first
power
half
shots?
draws
Yes,
to
we
a
did.
close.
Antwan, if you can showcase a power shot, I dare you to score a power shot.
Second half underway with Real
All right, let's
looking
see how it
to build
goes.
upon a positive first half showing.
It's not usually the right person for that, but let's give it a shot.
Oh, he looks threatening. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Let's take a look at that replay, guys.
Well, here's the replay.
Yep.
Watch how he
I
goes
saw a lot of
with
doubt in the
such-
comments.
and it's
Just
a
wanted to
change of
say.
pace, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper
Of
can
course,
do about that.
84%. Wow, you guys are too kind. Look at that replay, though. Ooh.
Yes,
Love
the
that.
replay cameras were reworked, so it's looking much cleaner, much
So 2-0
nicer.
now.
Someone says Antoine's scoring is a miracle.
Matteo
Thanks, I
Politano.
appreciate it.
Come on,
After
guys.
that fantastic
We're
effort,
over
he's
there.
gone out for
We're
a
past
throw-in.
that.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Politano. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball.
Ooh, what the
Oh,
heck
good
is
question from Salaram7.
And out for a throw. Just
We're
misfiring with the
transitioning
pass.
seasons, and there are some questions
Well,
about
Real
Pioneer
Madrid are going
players.
to make the
And he's
change now.
asking if Pioneer players should be in the lineup,
Zielinski.
so you
Illegal
can
play, and
claim
hence
the
a free
Pioneer
kick.
players in FC. They do not need to be in the lineup. They just need to be in your club, alright? As long as they're in your club, you get the
Camavinga.
Pioneer version in FC Mobile.
The ball with Luka Modric. Vinicius Junior. Trying his luck. A chance to whip it in. Will he find the net? Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't
Look at
make
that
the
one.
right sort of contact.
Look at that elite
That was
shooting.
that was very close.
Substitution for Real Madrid.
I saw someone in the chat asking about a
And Real's
trophy lifting
creative
scene.
tendencies coming to the fore.
Oh, there is. Trust me, there is, and trust me, it's worth going through the whole campaign to lift that trophy.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Ongisa. Just 10 minutes
Let me see if I
remaining
can
here.
find some more questions here from
Well,
chat.
sloppy in possession. Will it be? Well, a powerful effort, but just wide.
Guys, it's tough getting the
Well,
power
they've been
shot
getting
down.
the
I was trying to do a little
substitute
bit like
ready, and they will
a
make the
rainbow flick
personnel
into a
change.
power shot.
Juan Jesus.
Kind of need to adjust the power
Stanislav
just a
Lobotka.
little bit.
Lost it again. Is it going to be
Oh.
Joselu? Oh,
Oh.
a venomous effort. Rattling the
Oh my
crossbar.
goodness.
Well, what a good shot that was. Hit with such power.
It's gonna be
It just
spamming
didn't
power
come down in
shots.
time.
It is
And the
so
referee has
satisfying to
decided
see it
add
flying.
on a minimum of 5 minutes. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play.
I just learned that in Polish, tak means
And
yes.
Bellingham. And there
Thanks.
it is. That will
To
put
who
the
is
seal
luck?
on victory if there
That's
were
great
any
knowledge.
lingering doubts.
And Bellingham scoring at 90 minutes. What a...
Well, this is a very tidy
Hey.
finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly.
All right,
It's an
I'm getting a
excellent
lot
goal.
of questions about when the game will update. We don't have that information to share yet. So all we can say right now is that
And there
in a
is
few
the
hours
half-time
we're going
whistle.
to enter
Real
maintenance,
Madrid pick up all
and
3 points
the
in this,
team
their
will
opening
need
match
some time
in
to
the
go through
Champions League.
all
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick
the
start in
details
these
of
group stages. They'll be happy with the 3
updating the
points,
game.
but now they
You
have
guys
to
don't
back
have
it
to
up
do
in the next
anything.
game.
It's
6
just an
points and
update,
you're halfway
so
there.
keep your eyes peeled. It's coming. It's soon, but that's as far as we can share right now. Oh, good question here from Godfather Messi. How do we get welcome to FC players? We'll get into that in a while. We separated a section of the show today to go through the very first FC Mobile event. And to all of
right.
those doubters out there, Antwan won very convincingly. He got the 3 points home.
Let's go check out these quests. These are the Welcome to FC event quests, some of the dailies. Oh, look at the player I got.
Oh,
From
what is
Libertadores.
that? Looking nice. That's a first for us.
Yeah, first time packing one. Alright, let's claim a few of these. Got some of the daily quests to go through here, guys. Not going to do that one. That's what... Oh. These are the PvP challenge mode tickets. We'll get into that in a little bit. Alright, so that was Champions League. I'll come back to this in a bit, because I don't want to play too many matches here. What do we think, Chad? Do we want to go into the Welcome to FC Mobile event? Let's go check that out now, alright? I can see we've got a good amount of people. Yeah. Ooh, look at this intro screen.
This is beautiful. Hey guys, welcome to the club. It's official. It's almost here.
Wow. Look at that. So every level you get to claim new rewards. Ooh, let's see what I get.
It wasn't this time, but best of luck next time.
Yeah. Hey, 78. Not bad, actually.
Hey, not bad. At the start of the season, it's a whole other game. You know, I know you guys are used to very powerful player items right now, but start of the season, it's a whole different meta.
It is. Honestly, some of these guys are at least your day 1 or day 2 squads.
Yeah, absolutely. Depending on the attributes, you know, it could definitely make first team and help you get some first W's there.
Ooh, check this one out. Kickoff.
This is looking great. This is one of the best chapters I've ever seen.
Unlock some matches. So you did that to get some welcome points. And then you got your daily target here where you can get a 70 to 94. I'll head in here to the new challenger section. So how this works, chat, is you're going to come in and you're going to play different matches, all pretty easy. And then once you play them, you get a piece of like the shard, a piece of the triangle. So what you got to do is you come in and you play these every week and then unlock parts of the triangle. And then once you complete the triangle, get an 85 to 93.
That's simple enough. Cool little mechanic there to unlock.
Curious to see if this hard match is actually hard. Although I do have a full like 89 OVR team, so I could probably will be pretty easy for me. But if you've got like
you're
the
obviously
first quad,
you're obviously very skillful in this game, right, Antwan?
Obviously, yes.
Me, chat, we're all
Show the
here,
chat,
supporting you.
You know what? Put my money where my mouth is. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have changed up my team to like a bunch of like silvers and then played this.
I think that would pose you like a little bit of a challenge, but I don't know, Antwan. You're just too good at this game.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
See,
I can't even say that with a straight face. God.
We cannot do it if we have a friend right besides you. Oh, I have a good question here from Nazrineo94. How about server? It's been separate by regions? Actually, no. One of the big news for FC Mobile is that we will have only one region, so we can all play together. Essentially, if you're in, I don't know, Europe, North America, we can all be in the same league. For an example, it's one region. It's the Worlds game, and it's available to the entire world. And we can all play together.
Madison. Can they square the game? And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
It's no hard for Antwan.
I love these low-driven goals. Check out the replay on this one.
Here it is again. He hits this so
He seems
sweetly,
really realistic.
That's a
You just
brilliant
take a
goal
touch,
from a
and then
player.
look at that, right out of Ederson's grasp.
Especially with that little ping.
So back underway.
It's very tricky for goalkeepers.
It is, yeah. And like Timo had talked about last week, was you want to be taking that extra touch. First time is going to be a little tougher than in previous seasons.
Madison with it.
Absolutely.
Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Let's see any other questions in the chat here.
His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
OVR rewards, that's for like the end of season. You'll see those when you come into FC Mobile. We don't have like the exact like rewards you're getting. Just go for the highest OVR you can. Set it as your active lineup, and then you'll get some stuff to like kickstart the new season. That would be my advice.
Well, good run, miss. Now, what can he do with it?
Another question here from chat. Do FIFA points carry over? Yes, they do. They're one of the currencies that carry over to the new season.
Ake. Possession one. And the ball back with City now. Teammates available. Well, he made that interception.
Some questions here about the Star Pass. We can show them the Star Pass after you're done
let's go into that.
Destroying the AI.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
Don't look at the score, though.
High quality defending. Neymar playing with purpose and control.
What?
It's
another
question
here.
Situation.
We're getting gutted there by the referee.
Gundogan. Good looking move this. Oh! It's gone in! And now a chance for
there we go.
to revel in the moment.
Gundogan. Mike's Nen with a good question here. Will you lose OVR if you play in another position? Actually, with the new system, you do have a penalty if you play in a player that's for an example a right winger on a right mid position. But with the new skill point system, you can actually water down this penalty as long as you invest skill points in the player item.
Stones. 10 minutes to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he might be through here.
More questions about the Star Pass. Which player will be available in the Premium Star Pass?
Oh, it's in!
We're going to show you
And
guys
that
in a
might
while.
be the goal
Don't worry.
that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
I'm loving
Thank you, chat.
I'm loving
Thank you.
the comments in Portuguese here to me. I'm reading them all. Don't worry, guys.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And in with a real chance. Well, he gave it a go with power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's gone for power, but he's not even close in the end.
Right, 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Stones. Here's Kovacic, and there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Well, Derek, they were
3-1.
dominant in most
Convincing
aspects
win,
of the game,
Antwan.
particularly in that midfield area, and they also
Thank you,
looked
thank
threatening
you.
in the top third of the pitch.
It's been a while since I've seen you fail, and I'm saying this in total
Ooh,
honesty.
don't jinx it.
Hey, it's new season. It's FC Mobile. Let's get rid of that like little how do we say that?
There's this new game, new Antwan. Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. You don't deserve the reputation.
One day, we'll see. Maybe I can shed it. But for now, we're in new teams right here with this Chiesa. Whew.
Keisa always plays well into the game, right? His real life skills translate very well to our game, so it's nice to see him there.
Yeah, so here we got the welcome points. Earn that from playing skill games and matches, and then you can come in and use those on midfielder, defender, goalie, attacker. And then you get another 80 to 94. But then the big one here, you want to come at the end of the event and grab the case after completing 2 of the reward paths. So you should be a good starter squad player here if we want to jump into his details page.
Playing as right winger. Look at this new kit. Ooh.
If you guys are curious what like the
Adesh.
stats are.
Adesh had a very good question. I think he realized while we were playing. There are now stadium announcers in game. I haven't heard if they call out if someone is parked in the wrong spot, but they do announce, goals, and it just adds to the overall immersion of the game.
All right, here's the new goals section. So you'll see there's new rewards I can claim. And then you use start points in these. So let's go. I don't have enough. I need 200, but you can come all the way down here. And then there's some extra rewards here if you got some gems or FC points. Oh, we also got the East Point Arena.
Yeah, that
Got a new
answers
ball.
another question I saw from chat about stadiums, if they will be able to purchase. Yes, it works as intended and as we are all used to.
You want to check out the player exchange here, Tak? Or actually, let's go to Star Pass. I feel like people have been
Let's go
asking
to
about
Star Pass.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah. So a lot of questions about Star Pass. I'm really excited to show it.
All right, should I do it?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Let's build this up. First of all, Star Pass player. It's Vini Jr., our cover athlete. I'm so happy that he's our cover athlete. big inspiration for myself. Um, that's one of the news. Second news: everyone that's a founder right now will have access to the premium section of this Star Pass in FC Mobile. So we received a lot of questions from the community over the past couple weeks about this. So yes, as long as you're a founder right now, you have access to the premium section of the Star Pass once FC Mobile is out. And there's another piece of news that is super exciting that Antwan, do you want to show them? So, oh, can you see that, guys? In screen.
I'm tilting my phone.
As he tilts his phone, the player item image is tilting together in a parallax effect. It's those little things, guys, that makes my heart go, that makes my heart melt. This is so cool, and I think when you have it
Like
in your
tilting around.
hands, yeah.
It's random, I know, but it's kind of cool. It's a really cool thing. Look at that.
Dubs in chat. I knew, and I think once you guys
Clean.
have it in your hands and you're actually like tilting and you're actually seeing this, it's a whole other story. So expect to see more of this new effects in other player items in the future. It's not only for this one. This is a whole new system for the game. Sweet, right? It's so sweet.
You guys remember
Glad that
these
you guys like this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh. Got some new boots you can get now in the Star Pass.
Boots. Wow.
I got the rally towel or the holding up the banner. And then you get all the way to level 60 to get the Vinny. So that's a good starter left wing and right wing. You got Chiesa on the right, you got Vinny on the left. You are in a good spot.
Absolutely. And let's not forget also that you can claim a captain right now. All the matches are available, so you can guarantee a very nice player item for your starter team in FC Mobile. I'm going for Jared, but I don't know, who are you going for, Antwan?
I still haven't decided. I feel like Zanetti is probably the smart pick
Zanetti is
here at
probably
right
the
back.
most sensible pick. Right backs, they don't come as easily, as midfielders. But I don't know. It's like Jared more. Yeah, Chad, who are you going for? Or who did you choose? I'm curious to see. I think I should go for Zanetti, but I kind of like don't want to. I want to pick Jared.
I see a lot of people
Yeah.
going Zanetti, Gerrard. I don't see a lot of
Yeah.
Raúls. That's the one where I think there's going to be strikers to pick from.
I agree.
Also, yeah. Also, just looking here on the end of the tutorial, some nice little ways to show how Power Shot works. So if you don't know, swipe to the right. Another one here is the cross. Oh, taking a little bit of time. Like that, and then you got skill move. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, a little laggy here.
Yeah. One question here from chat. They're asking about new official match balls. Yeah, I think the plan is to release more and more of these locker room items, including balls, boots. So keep your eye out for that. Definitely, it's in the plan.
Yeah, check out the hard tackle here. If you're using in the beta, it can be pretty useful. Look at that. And then the last one here. This one's pretty easy. This is just topspin over the net or over the wall. All right, enough with the tutorial here, Tak. What was the other section we wanted to go into?
Let's think about it. All right, we have a bunch of new things to show. Do you think it would be interesting to show how kind of like division rivals is looking like? Although I don't think there's anyone to play against right now.
Yeah, let's pull it up.
There are, yep, new looks, but essentially it works in a way that we're used to. Hey, you were rank 0. I think you're top rank. I've never seen someone rank 0. So yeah, everyone here can expect division rivals to work similarly to the previous season. You can still rack up your points and then spend it in store. After you get also season end rewards. It essentially looks the same. So not many changes there, but that's also good because there are plenty of other changes that we need to digest.
Hey, let's check out the division rivals rewards. This is for just the first season here. Competitive points. There's some store offers there. And then there's also advanced competitive points.
Nice.
So this will be kind of the main place I think a lot of you will be for the first few weeks of the season. Is just coming into division rivals, going up the ranks.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'll meet you. I'll meet a lot of you guys out there. For me, start of the season is about like putting up the team as best as you can, and then jump into PvP. Have everyone, like using base players and a mix of pioneers here and there. But this is so much fun for me.
And the same thing here for manager mode. Just some different values here.
Oh, speaking about gameplay, I'm seeing a question here about using like certain skill moves consecutively. This was reworked for FC Mobile, so it's not as effective to like pull 5 lane changes, at the edge of the box. So it's not as effective now.
Oh, we're going to the store here. And then Division Rivals rewards. These are called competitive points. So yeah, right. As of now, there's first some coins, and then also Tak, we got it for gems too. I saw someone saying Antwan got no friends. Yeah, the only one on this game right now.
Come on. We're all friends here, guys.
Exactly. Yeah, 0 to 32. Let's go through a little bit of the store. I actually forgot to mention with the Champions League, but playing the Champions League gets you some tokens called UCL tokens, and then you use these in the store for just mixed version players. So all the way to like some icons, some base players.
That's a good addition. Good reward there. But I think the mode by itself, it's a big reward. A question here from Noel about duplicate founders. I think you mean duplicate pioneers, right? If you have copies of your pioneers, only one will carry over to FC Mobile. So make sure that if you have some time today, you find use there for the duplicates. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Antwan.
I have to. People want to see it. They want to see the skill move.
As I was reading and answering a very serious question, I saw your smirking there. I knew you were up to something. Hey,
So yeah, the price
nothing
is a little
against
bit
lane
different,
change, all
but
right, guys.
nothing. No, 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 absolutely not.
We've all lane changed here. Gotta be honest.
Exactly.
Maybe not four times in a
Here's
row,
the
but
true. You can only do it once in a while. Maybe a new season, but old habits die hard.
okay, yeah, it will take some time to gradually, get used to how things are going to work. I see a lane change W in chat. All right, guys. All right.
All right, here's the free pack. I'm not going to open it. Oh, getting a little bit of lag here. Let's check out recommended. If I've got some in the feature, these are all the same. Star Pass, same setup, limited offer. I'm not going to go to debug, obviously. And got some more. And then we went Division Rivals and then FC Points and Gems. We'll let you guys see that when you jump in.
Absolutely. A question here from Ghosty Ecod. He's asking if there will be maintenance after the update drops as well. Not that we're expecting, but keep in mind that things could change. The plan right now is to have maintenance pre-launch, which will start in a few hours, and then after the game drops, the plan is not to have anything, but we'll be there to monitor to make sure that the game is well and prepared and everybody can play.
What do you guys think about going through some of these players?
Yeah, that's my favorite part, always.
I see people asking market. Market is pretty much the same. So
Yep.
we can go into it after these players, but it's the same setup. The only big one is it's going to be one global market. So a lot more demand, a lot more supply, just a lot more player items. So other than that, it's the same setup. Also, I don't think I have all the players. I only granted myself like some of them. So we can go into the market to look at all the players themselves. But it might take a while. It seems like the build here is slowing down.
Again, guys, work in progress.
Yep.
There's a lot of hoops that we need to go through to make this live. And it's all good.
Yeah, this is a little slow here.
The Saudi League is really coming in hot this season, right?
Yeah, they got a lot of player items in this event.
Absolutely.
Even with the action shots,
Absolutely.
too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's really slow here. Trying to scroll up.
It was your gameplay. It was too heavy for
Yeah.
this dev build to handle. Or
Exactly, right? It's like, who is this guy? I'm not used to this.
Exactly, such skillful grace.
All right.
Hey, at least we can take a look at the player items, action shots, and take a general look at the player list. As you all can see, there are plenty of talent there. It's a mix of popular, no favorite community ones, and also there are some from smaller leagues. So there's a little bit there for everyone. And welcome to FC.
Yeah. You know what? This is a good time to run. Tak, I'm just thinking is we should run a giveaway while we.
Oh,
while we
yeah,
go
that's
through
true.
some of this.
That is true. I don't believe you guys will guess today's today's giveaway secret, very very secret word. You guys are free to try, but I don't think you'll be able to guess it. All right. I saw. I- All right. I was sorry. I was leading you guys on, but the keyword today is actually not creative at all. I was just making a little bit of mystery. The keyword today is it couldn't be anything else. It's FC Mobile. It's today. It's all about what's going on. Sorry, I was trying to be a little bit clever to see if I could catch you guys off guard, but it's FC Mobile. If you guys want to drop it in chat, I'll try to also still trying to look at chat for more questions. But right now, it's giveaway time and drop FC Mobile in chat. And by doing that, you are already participating in the giveaway. So drop it in chat. We'll start to pick a few winners. We have 5 winners for today. So let's go through that.
We should probably talk about what player they get if they win.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's one thing that I was wondering. And who are the players, Antwan?
I was just going to pull that up. I think we had... I mean, we've got a lot of players we can choose from here.
That
I'm
is a
almost
very
good
good
with
question.
yeah.
The possibilities are infinite.
Yeah. I mean, I think we actually, if we're good with this, we can just go with choose any player from the event, from the Welcome to FC event.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, your choice, guys. You win, you get your choice of any Welcome to FC player item.
All right, if that's the price, I am going to drop FC Mobile in chat right now because I want to participate too. All right, we got our first winner here. Are you guys ready? All right, I'll try to. This first one is actually, I think I can pull it off. The first winner of today's giveaway is Alberto Schmidt. Congratulations. Your name is on screen. So what will happen now, I don't know if you already participated in one of our giveaways, you're going to receive a message either from Jason from our team or from our own Twitch account. So make sure that you're following the channel because we need to whisper a message to you and we'll get more information. All right. All right. I think we got our second winner here.
Yeah, I'm just going to restart the build here for a second. It's
Yep,
getting a little
right.
bit slow.
All right.
We got
Our
some
second
giveaways
winner is pound_hot. Pound hot. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm sorry
You're
that
the
you
man.
made me. Yeah, I'm sorry that you made me. Just shout your username out loud here. But it is what it is. But you are the winner. That's undeniable. All right, guys.
All right, I think we're back to being faster here. Yeah, this should be good.
Sounds good. While Antwan figures that out, I'm going to go through the third winner. All right, I think our third winner is ready. And the third winner today is BSK_noob. Your the winners' names today are amazing. So BSK noob, congratulations. Keep your eyes peeled for a message from the team, okay?
Also, one thing, Tak, just wanted to show here is the championship challenge. So this isn't challenge mode.
Wow,
We
that
have
looks good.
some different logos as well every month.
I don't mind at all competing and sweating out for logos. That's, at least for me, I'm a bit competitive when I'm playing. I like logos.
How do I get a monthly ticket? I thought I already got one. I want to.
That's
Oh,
a
I have
good
to
question.
win a challenge mode first.
You gotta deserve it, Antwan. It's not. Life is not easy. So are monthly tickets. All right, I think we had our fourth winner.
There we go. I can go into this one.
Right, our fourth winner today is Akai Bako. Sorry, guys. AKBCWL. That's a different one. Congratulations, you're the winner. You're the fourth winner today, and you got to pick and choose any welcome to FC player item. Congratulations.
I couldn't get a match. It was all head to head. But
Oh, it's all
at
head to
least
head.
though, yeah, it's all head to head. So like, if you come into challenge mode here, and then you go over to like PvP challenge, it's 4 straight head to head matches, and then if you win this, you get a monthly challenge ticket. So then from that monthly challenge ticket, you can come out here and go into like the championship challenge, and then I can't enter it because I haven't won it. But from there, there's some like more PvP matches you can play, and then at the end of it, I'm assuming it's like, I don't know, 3 to 5 head-to-head matches. And then if you win all of those, you get like your September badge. So it's kind of a cool little qualifier for some extra competitiveness.
Yeah, my hands are sweating as you're describing. Makes me very excited.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yep.
What was the other part we wanted to look at? With this, we looked at live events. We got kickoff. That's all placeholder stuff. Tournaments. Champions League. Oh, actually, one thing I want to show in Champions League, because we looked at the store, was the rewards.
Oh yeah, let's
For,
take a look at the rewards.
Exactly. So these are the tokens we looked at. You use them in the store to get some players, but your first time win on beginners 100, then amateurs 120, semi-pro 240, professional is 320, world class 480, and then legendary is 600.
All right, so very similar to what we're used to in World Cup mode. You get a little bit extra there if you win for the first time in a given difficulty. So, all right, that looks cool. All right,
That's
we
100
gave
for us.
everyone time
Yeah.
to participate, and we're going to announce the fifth and last giveaway winner for today. The fifth winner is Cloud Numbers. Congratulations, your name should be showing up on screen. There it is. Keep an eye out. You're going to receive a message from the team, and you gotta pick and choose one welcome to FC player item. Anyone, even the top ones, or if you want to get like a base one for, not a base one, sorry, a less powerful one. That's up to you. That's what it means. Any. All right, giveaway over. We still have some time for some questions in chat. I'll be reading through here, so feel free to drop your questions. Oh, what you're doing there, Antwan?
Oh, I saw a few people asking about this whole training rank up, so I was going to give it a shot here. And then show off like the skill
Nice.
points. So like based on the different skill points, you can.
Yeah, I really like the new skill point system because it adds a lot to how you wanna like customize and where do you wanna play a given player. It really opens up a lot of customization or like adapting to your play style. As you can see on screen, you can um, in this given situation upgrade this player's passing, dribbling, or shooting. So, and as long as you go and keep increasing the skill points, you get access to more advanced skill points as well. So it's really like how you can make it your own.
Yep, and check out the positions here. So he's normally a cam, Madison, but if we bring him up to level 2 on passing, you can get right mid and CM. If we go to
This
dribbling,
really adds to the depth of which players you're bringing to your team because you can think ahead in the future, and as long as you're leveling them up, it opens up possibilities for you.
yeah. So let me see if I confirm. Still cam. And then I gave it. All right, let me see if I can try another one here.
That was an epic sound effect. It's the first time I've heard it.
So I'm going to train some more of him in here. Let's go straight to, yeah, let's go straight up to level 10. Nice. So then from here, what happens if I go, okay, so he's showing a 10 here.
Can
You can see he's got the skill point.
In a while, you guys in chat are going to, have the gaming hands and you'll be doing all this that we're doing right now. I'm excited. All right, you got James Madison to 101 dribbling.
So you can buy and sell players with ranks.
Exactly, that is new.
This is the new part.
I'm excited to see how all of these changes, first of all, being in one region. Second, being able to purchase and sell ranked up player items. How this is going to kind of like affect the market and how the community and the players are going to navigate all these changes. I'm really excited to see all these changes taking effect and how this move. I'm expecting to see more movement, more offer, more demand, and more options for players. But time will tell.
Obviously, he needs to be out of my lineup, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that all works.
Never change.
So let me see if I can take him out. Pulisic, ooh, you see the OVR just dropped because he doesn't have Cam as one of his positions.
Mm-hmm.
So normally Pulisic, he's a left winger. If I pop him in there, you can see it goes back to his 85. Neymar here drops to a 72. But just for the fact of this, we'll do that, and then we can move Gundogan as well, gets a drop. But if I take Milinkovic-Savic, and then I throw in, we're going to go just by OVR, and I put in James Madison here. Oh, he still drops. I need to get him to rank 2. So let me see if I can do that, just so you guys can see the... there you go. So I'll take him to rank 2. I feel like it's easier to see it like when it's done on screen rather than like sometimes reading through. Okay, there you go. I got another skill point. And then I want to take him to level 2 dribbling, which opens up right mid and center mid. as you can see right there, his penalty for OVR gets reduced. So he's no longer 100%. He's 100% for cam, right, Tak? And then at CM and RM, you can see here he gets 94% of his
94.
OVR. So yeah.
I gotta say, this is very realistic. Let's imagine that this kind of like simulates how you, or as a coach, is training a player, like to develop some of the characteristics in game. This sounds very, very immersive in how we're going to do that, right? So I'm excited. I love to see, like those little like squares there, the green one, the orange one. It's great.
And if you drag it over, actually, here you can see the differences, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I think, chat, you guys will like play around with it in game, and then you'll get a hang of it. But yeah, it's a different system. Training is a little bit different. And as you can see, his penalty for moving out of position is reduced, so he's down to 84. Still not great, though. You still want to play him in his cam position. Oh,
Yeah.
can't play goalies out of position.
Let's see. I got a lot of questions about players wanting to change the name or nickname, come FC Mobile. There won't be a way for you guys to change your name or username in FC Mobile. We know that this is a request that comes a lot. Lots of you, for an example, created their usernames when you were younger. Maybe it's not something that really represents you today. It's something that we talk with the team a lot, but we don't have any plans to share right now about being able to change it.
Also, just wanted to show one of the new heroes, Berbatov.
He's a joy to watch.
Oh yeah, ball control 94.
Yeah, as expected. Pace is admirably high.
Mm-hmm. Let's see any other players. So yeah, this is one of the exchanges. You put in 3 70 to 74s. Another one here is for some start points. If you put in a welcome player. And then welcome points as well. Same thing. And then, yeah, I got some test ones. I won't go into that. Yeah, it's too bad there's nobody else on this build. I would play some like head-to-head, some verse attack. Kind of just all by myself on this build. But at least you guys get to see it before it launches. It's kind of like the first look. I don't think we've done this before.
Exactly.
It's cool.
Who knows? Maybe in the next ones we can challenge chat here to play against you, Antwan. So they'll see what it actually is to play against a pro.
And then here you go into the team editing. Yeah, I'd love that. I think we played some matches against the community last year, and that was a lot of fun. So, would love to get that going again.
I still remember to this day you destroying me.
I think we went 1-1. You won one.
We went
right?
1-1 at the end of the day, but I gotta say, I think you took it easy on me in the second one. You didn't want to make me look bad because you're a good guy.
Being too nice.
But I've been practicing.
Oh, this is a new one here. Hard stop. It's an actual skill move. Doesn't look too great on the video, but it is actually quite effective, the hard stop.
Exactly. Especially with the new knock-on and the new dynamic speed system. Like being able to kind of like control velocity is a new theme for FC Mobile. So it's going to be, I think it's like a skill for like more high ceiling of gameplay. But it really defines how like top players are going to play. Not saying that hard stop will be meta right from the bat, but as you can like control and move the players, this ebb and flow that we keep speaking about is going to be huge.
Any other quests here? Oh, it's just the linking one. All right, I'm going to try another Welcome to FC Mobile event here. I just want to get the shard. Well, actually, wait, should I do this or should I go into Champions League? I kind of feel like playing another Champions League game if people who just came in now missed it. Because, like, personally, that's the thing I'm most excited about is this Champions League mode. Just to jump in and play some matches. So I'm just going to play another one here with Real Madrid. And we can answer some more questions in the chat. If things like chemistry, like there's no chemistry in the new season. So that's one right away, which you'll notice when you jump in. So no chemistry, which means there's more options for team building. But that's obviously a change.
Absolutely. No chemistry will, at one point, going to allow you more possibilities to build your team. But at the other, it also it kind of like not limits. It opens possibilities, but also a bunch of fans are also, like they love to do team squads, but which you can also do. So I think at the end of the day, it's just like adding more possibilities to
It should be a great contest.
And then no skill boosts as well. That's a big change.
Vinicius Junior.
Exactly.
Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy.
Oh, what the heck?
And cleared away.
Dubs for no chemistry in chat. Dubs for song in chat.
A goal
Alright.
kick as a result.
Fair point.
I guess a question for Chad is, what are you most looking forward to about the new season? Like, what's the most exciting thing?
Valverde, aware of the threat, solving the problem. Vinicius Junior, can he put them in front? And a goal to open the scoring. No,
let's see what we're seeing, chat.
Celebrating.
Yeah, drop in the chat, guys. What are you most excited for about the new season? Is it like the Champions League mode? Is it like the new event? Is it the gameplay? Is it the way like team building is going? What for you is like, is it the no regions, like one region for everyone, like leagues? Libertadores, I see some people mentioning.
Yeah.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that
Three-star
opening goal
pass.
prove to be?
Lots of comments about gameplay, which is exciting.
Zaiduni. And foul it is then.
The untamed scope with, to be honest, everything.
And no
I agree with
nonsense
you.
defensive clearance.
Everything.
Ooh, some people want to see me try the chip shot.
Chance here.
Oh, it does not go off.
Wild, wayward effort. And the
I like that
less
animation though
the
for the
better.
little chip shot. I'm gonna try that with like with Vinny or Bellingham, see if that works. No offense to Chouameni, but I don't
Cleared
take him as
away
the
comprehensively.
chip the goalie kind of guy.
Well, the defenders know they need to get Vinicius. It's opened up for him.
Well, that didn't work as a chip, but
Hey.
Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
some people are mentioning about the chip shots. I'll try it again, guys. I'll try to get a good chip shot here.
So underway once more.
Just gotta get a
2-0 the
breakaway.
lead here.
Also, drop in chat if you want me to try anything in particular on gameplay here.
Vinicius Junior.
Like any kind of power shot combos. Like, do you want me to go skill move into a power shot? Do you want me to do like a 1-2? Do you want me to do like... Just drop in chat what you guys want me
Really
to
digging
do
in at the
gameplay
back.
wise, and I'll try my
Still
best to do it.
opportunity. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. There to win it back. And the referee
Yeah, I'm
is
seeing a
adding on
comment
2
here.
minutes
The
of
game
stoppage
experience
time.
feels like
And
I'm on the
begins.
pitch. I think everything adds up. We updated the crowd.
Did really
There's
well
now
to
the
get
stadium
through. He's in
announcer.
behind.
New commentary
Promising
lines.
attack, but his timing was off.
I agree with you there. It really like adds another level for the immersion.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45
I'm seeing
minutes
someone
in
try
this
knock
game.
on. Yeah, knock on to a power shot.
It's a good one.
So the two teams have switched
Did I set
around.
knock on
And
as
the
one of my
second
skill
half is
moves?
underway.
Completely
It
forget if I
should
did
be
that.
standard.
Carvajal.
Oh, there's hard stop.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Becker.
Oh, there you go. Look at hard stop. So I'm running, say here with Bellingham. And I go,
What can
stop.
Real do from this
That's kind
position?
of nice.
That is nice. It's very snappy.
Oh, big opportunity.
And Lord with a very good question here. How did you become a founder? You enter the game right now, you go to the event,
Well, nothing
and then
untoward
there will be a
happened.
button. Become a founder. Do that before time runs out, because you get great rewards for when FC Mobile is launched.
Vinicius.
Oh,
Oh,
guys, that chip.
Ooh.
You guys wanted to see a chip? That looks clean. So to answer some people's questions, are chips working? I mean, that looked pretty good.
That's a chip and a half.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And Real with the ball again.
Dubs in the
There's
chat
Lane.
for your chip.
Oh, thanks. Oh, no.
Aissa
I'm going to
Laiduni.
pull out the goalie here.
Behrens. Vinicius Junior. Getting forward.
Oh, another question here. 60
Vinicius.
FPS is still a thing.
Will hit with power.
I just think it's not
Shame about
enabled
the
for
placement.
this game.
Yeah, I don't know if I set
Otiel.
60 FPS on this
On the
one.
ball, Knoche. Kedira. It's
I
with
think it would get
Toussaint.
real hot on the phone if I had that plus
Kevin
streaming.
Behrens.
But
Agreed.
for the next one, yeah.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Ooh, I'm going to try a volley. Ooh, look at that one-timer power shot.
That will do it. It's the end of the game.
Not done
And
that
it's a
before,
victory
guys.
for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, another excellent result, and it's the perfect start. Of course, they're not through yet, but another good performance, and they'll surely make the knockout stages.
There's a question here about replay button. You can actually watch the highlights and the goals of your match post-match, and we also reworked that system, so they're looking cleaner, they're looking nicer. The team really put a lot of effort into making replays a thing that you're proud to share with your friends or social media or with us.
Well, someone was asking about training transfer. I don't see that, but in skill points, you can actually reset your skill points. There's a whole deep dive on training if you guys want to go check it out. That Jason has penned up. So yeah, how are we feeling here, chat?
How are we feeling, chat? I am anxious, happy anxious. I am looking forward, but I want to get your guys' thoughts. If you share the same excitement, nice. RK Red is feeling great. Cheers. Excited.
Oh, actually, if we can pull up the gameplay again. I was just going to go through this as the last little point, is we've got just the leagues, if you guys want to see how to make a league. I'm going to be creating a league just for myself. We'll call this one FC.
Looks fun.
Set required fans, levels, rating. So I know some people were asking about like the tournaments or the championship.
Exactly. The cool thing about having one region now is that, for example, if I want to create a league with my friends in Brazil, I live in North America, I can do that now. So that kind of like opens so many possibilities you can act and play with other folks.
Fortunately, I'm the only person in my league, so I can't do any of this.
Sad.
Yeah, but here are the league rewards. Oh, we don't have them showing up actually, so we'll have to get back to you on that one.
Hmm.
But I don't think much will really be changed from the previous season to this one. Anyways, that was just a small little detour. Wanted to share that. Um, and then actually another one here kind of wanted to show is you can sort by skill move level, which is kind of cool in the market.
Oh, that's new.
Yep. So I want to go 5-star skill move only. I can go and see all these guys here. And I know these, if I go to look at Ronaldinho, for example, I know he's got 5-star skills. So just a little easier way to get to 5-star skill guys you need.
Antwan has no friends. Come on, guys. We're all his friends here.
And then the quality here, I was going to look actually for program if we can. There we go. For program, wanted to take a look at some of these heroes. I know this one, Company, is going to be really exciting. In the first event, a new hero. If you guys are still sticking around on the stream here, check this one out, right? That is nice.
It's new. Has high pace.
Yeah, good strength as well.
And yeah, at 1.9 meters high, he's pretty tall as well. Very meta in my predictions.
You can see some other like Lizarazu here. Let's see Schneider. And then we go all the way down to the 85s as well, where I think the new one, yeah, Beasley here. So yeah, you'll see these in game. And then otherwise, these are all like the top OVR players. Eusebio, Garincha are kind of like the top Welcome to FC ones. And then you got a bunch of really good looking items. And then the base guys as well.
Do you want to show some of the new icons as well? Now that we showed the new heroes.
Ooh, yeah, good call, good call.
We got some exciting new icons.
There we go. Charlton.
Looking good. 5-5. Yeah, some folks in chat are already mentioning the player I had in mind. And I was excited to show the new icons.
I think I know who you're talking about. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Here he is.
There he is. Actually, it's my first time looking at his stats here, and I am so happy. He's looking sick. Oh, look at the action shot there. Mean face. Yeah, that I think justice was made in terms of stats there. Looking really good. Yeah, guys.
I'm blanking on the third.
I can't recall as well.
Oh, I didn't write it with the accent. Darn.
Gotta be very exact.
All right, I'll just do by icon here. Where is he? 88. There he goes. There's another new icon as well.
Also a community favorite, Beast.
Yeah. Love the face
Such
scans.
weird.
They're so nicely done, and I love how you can just come into the details page and like see how they look in the jersey of your choice. Obviously, if you're looking at it on the market, it's going to be in like their default team. So this is like the icon team. But if you're looking at it in locker room, you can see how like Ribery would look like in, say, you have like a Man City kit or something. So any kit, which is kind of cool, and then you can swap to like the basic look.
Yeah, that's big. I don't think I'll get tired of that anytime soon.
Yeah. Some of these traits though are funny when you see like certain players getting them, and you're like, "Yep, I see that. That makes sense." So yeah.
Injury prone is very it's very funny to see in some
Yeah.
cases.
It's also said some people said open a pack. Normally I'm not a big fan of opening a pack, but I feel like I should just open one. I'll just do the basic. Is there one I should do here, Tak? What are you thinking? As a way to finish off the show.
Do you even have FC points?
Oh, I don't. I just have gems, so I'll do this one. How
So
about
let's
I do
do a gem one.
let's do one gem one just to see.
Fingers crossed.
Ooh, it's
Nice.
it's something.
You're saving all the luck to the actual
Yeah.
launch, which is wise.
Exactly.
Good strategy out there.
Exactly. That's right, chat. Oh. But yeah, that pretty much does it, I think, for overall layout. Yeah, the friends here. I got no friends. What's new? But yeah, I don't know, Tak, is there anything else we missed here? I think chat pretty much went into things. They were asking about substitutes. That's in your team management, which is down here. Or actually, no, your team here. Subs are down here, guys.
Yeah, it's a bit different. So now you can drag and drop. Pretty nice. I think we covered a bunch of stuff. Of course, there's more for you to discover, to go through at your own time. We tried our best to cover all the questions here in chat that we could answer. Some of them I didn't have the answer. But yeah, guys, I am so excited, so pumped to see this coming through. It's finally here. It's time.
Yeah, it's getting close. So I don't know, Tak. We have a tweet going out about an hour before maintenance, but just to remind everybody that maintenance is starting in just over 3 hours from now. So it'll be 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and it'll be 1 a.m. UK time. I'm doing the time zones in my head here.
I could
I
see
just
the
know it's in
cogwheels
3 hours.
working.
So in 3 hours, guys, we're going into maintenance for the new season. Before we get to that time, please make sure that you set your active lineup to the highest OVR you have, that you consume the extra players you don't need. If you want to have your founders carry over, don't consume the founder players, or your pioneer players. Sorry, pioneer players. Otherwise, yeah, just prepare your team for the end of season. If you got some extra coins and skill boosts that you haven't upgraded, get to that. If you got a bunch of extra players laying around and you want to throw some extra exchanges, this is the time, because we got just over 3 hours, and then we're into a maintenance period, a bit of an extended maintenance period. We'll keep you guys updated on the socials. And then we hit launch in about, I guess, 10 hours or so. So I'm excited. It's going to be a fun evening, at least here in Vancouver. And I know around the world, I know, Tak, you're going to be staying up. I'm staying up. I'm sure a lot of you guys will as well, or it'll be the morning if you're in Europe or other parts of the world. So it's an exciting day, and yeah, just super excited that we could have shown this to you a day ahead of time.
Absolutely. You guys tell us later what you thought about this format. More casual, more laid back here, in which we comment over it. I know it was a blast from my end. I'm so happy to be here with you guys, with you, Antwan, all sharing this big launch moment. It's finally here. Please share your thoughts later.
Yeah, no, just drop some messages in the Discord. I'm sure we'll see you guys on Reddit. Obviously, keep an eye on our Twitter for like the latest info when it comes to like the maintenance period and the game launch. But yeah, that's all from us, guys. Hope you had a great time. We will see you in FC Mobile, the real thing. That's all from me. Take care, guys.